There are days when you wake up and everything feels heavy. You're not sad exactly, but you're not okay either. You're just tired, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. You start to feel like life has become a cycle of effort and disappointment. You pray, you try, you do everything right, but nothing seems to change. You begin to wonder, why does life feel this way? Why does it feel like you're always fighting something inside? Like you're barely holding yourself together while pretending to be fine around everyone else. But this exhaustion is not always a sign that you're failing. Sometimes it's a sign that your soul is craving for rest. Not just sleep, not just distraction, not a break from the world, but rest in Allah. You see, the heart was never created to carry the weight of this dunya alone. The more you try to control, the heavier it feels. And the more you hold on to what's slipping away, the more it hurts. The heart wasn't built for that, it was built to surrender. And that's where most of us struggle. We say we trust in Allah, but deep down, we still want to control the timing. We still want to dictate when the pain ends, when the results come, when the doors open. But Allah's plan doesn't operate on your timeline. Remember that. It operates on His wisdom. Sometimes Allah slows things down to protect you from what you can't see. Sometimes He allows you to feel empty so you can finally turn back to Him. Because when life exhausts you to the point where nothing feels right, that's when your heart becomes ready to listen. That's when it stops chasing the world and starts searching for peace that only Allah can give. You might be praying and feeling lost. You might be doing dhikr but still feeling anxious. You might be reciting the Qur'an but still feeling numb. That doesn't mean your efforts are wasted. It means that Allah is purifying your heart through patience. He's teaching you consistency over emotion, because true faith is not about feeling good all the time. It's about staying connected even when you don't feel anything at all. Sometimes you're not being punished, you're being strengthened. So Allah is removing your dependency on people, on outcomes, on moments, so that your heart depends only on Him. Because when your peace no longer comes from your circumstances, that's when you've truly tasted faith. You're not weak for feeling tired, you're just human. Even the strongest hearts need rest. But make sure your rest is not in scrolling, not in running away from your feelings, not in distractions, but make sure your rest is in sujood, because there's a kind of peace you'll find with your forehead on the ground that no therapy, no success, no relationship can ever give you. So when you're tired of everything, don't give up. Just pause, take a breath, and remind yourself, Allah has never left me. Even when I forgot Him, He never forgot me. Even when I doubted myself, He still guided me here. You might not see it right now, but every delay, every heartbreak, every sleepless night, it's part of the unseen plan that's molding you into who you need to become. And when Allah finally gives you what you've been praying for, you'll look back and say, now I understand why it took so long. So don't rush your healing. Don't rush your peace. Let Allah unfold your life at the perfect pace. You're not behind, you're exactly where He wants you to be. Because when you finally surrender, when you truly say, Ya Allah, I can't do this alone anymore, that's when the real peace begins. And when Allah finally opens that door you've been waiting for, you'll realize that the delay wasn't a punishment, it was a preparation. So breathe. You're not behind, you're being guided, you're being purified, and your story, it's still being written by the most merciful.